next one is also an impulse buy, but not really. I mean, she kind of sold me on it in the panel that I listened to. I went to both of the monster romance panels at Apollycon because I'm me. Um, and this one is Elsie Winter's Live, Laugh, Lurk, which is her Mothman romance. And as soon as she was talking about this in the panel, I was like, I have not read that, but I have to go get it now. So as soon as I had a free moment, I went over and grabbed this one from her. I do love it because it's also very small. And I think it's very cute. I'm excited to read it. I definitely have more from Cleo, but I don't know where they are in my stacks. We'll get to them here in a minute, but Nocturnal just came up, and this is something that I arc read for my girl Cleo Evans. I absolutely adored it. It is a plant monster. If that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and pick this one up. It's very dark, so just know that going in, but very cool, and it's a foiled edition of this book. So this next one, I can't really show you the front or the back because it's got a front and back spicy art. And when I mean spicy, I mean, you get me banned on here. So this is the Devil's Society. I'll show you the spine. I think that's at least safe. And the edges, also safe. This was the Grimoire and Alchemy Special Edition by Kinsley Kincaid. It is fully foiled, fully dirty, and a really pretty edition. So that's about all I can say about that one. Next up is my one casualty from Apollycon packing, which in the realm of like almost 200 books, I did fantastic. This is The Spider's Mate, and it's the Shiny Edged Omnibus by Tiffany Roberts. If you don't know Tiffany Roberts, it's Tiffany and Robert. So it's a husband-wife duo, and they write monster romance. I love basically everything they've ever written. So I picked this one up, and on the way back from Apollycon, this was my one casualty. We're loving that it's on the back and the bottom, so it can still be displayed. I don't ever plan to read this copy. I think it'll be okay for display, but still a little bit sad. One tear was shed for this book. Rest in peace. So this is A Kingdom of Crowns and Daggers by K.A. Knight and Erin O'Kane. This was a Books for Days crate exclusive, if I remember correctly. It's got sprayed edges, fully foiled hardcover. Came with little goodie pack, stickers, and I think overlays. I have not put those in the book yet. We have art and more art. And this is gorgeous. This is the hardcover with the foil, and then also reversible jacket. I mean, fully decked out. Love that. Thank you, Books for Days crate. Also from Books for Days crate, we got A Shadow in the Ember, which might be one of my favorite J-Law books of all time. I love her spinoff here. Anyway, so we have A Shadow in the Ember, fully foiled, gorgeous. Edges, the back. Also came with a goodies pack, so I do need to go and put those in the book where the overlays go. Of course, we have the end paper art. Try not to get a glare on those. The other end paper art. The Naked, which is just as gorgeous. I mean, look at the cityscape for this one on the Naked. And then also reversible jacket as well. Just everything you thought you needed in a special edition, Books for Days crate did for the Apollycon exclusives. Can't complain. I picked up The Wraith King by Juliet Cross. This was her special edition that she had. The gilded edges. It does have the full color map as the end pages and a fully covered, foiled, naked hardcover. So I have a paperback of this. I also got signed. I haven't read it yet, but I did think it was too pretty to pass up. Next, I got another bit of Arcane books. This is A Ship of Bones and Teeth and Ocean of Sin and Starlight, both by Karina Halley. So, oh my god, these might be some of my favorite books that I got. The foil on them being completely iridescent is killing me. I absolutely adore them. And then as I was getting them signed, she was like, "Oh my god, have you seen the inside of them?" And I was like, "No, of course I haven't. I ran over here like a crazy person and didn't even look at the book before I came to get it signed by you. So let me show you. Fully foiled, pretty edges, and this reversible jacket, also with the rainbow iridescent foil. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? It's too pretty. We'll look at the next one. Same similar edges. Look at it. It's a mermaid's dream, is what this book is. And check out that. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to flip these around or leave them as they are because I like both covers too much. So, TBD on the bookshelf where it's going to go. But honestly, a gorgeous set. The story on this next one, we were on our last like couple hours of Apollycon, walking back to perhaps get something in the room. I can't remember why we had gone back in. Because my friends and I had gotten done with like all of the books we needed signed in a certain room. We'd gone back and we were about to leave. And as we're walking out, we passed by Abby Millsap's table. And she had art on the front of her table for a Why Choose book or series that she has. And both of my friends that were with me looked at me and they were like, "Oh my god, it looks like a book for you." Okay. So I go over and I'm like, "Okay, let me figure out what this is about." I was like, "What is this art for?" And she was like, "Actually, it's for this super special edition omnibus of this series that I have." And of course I bought it. So here it is. This is the Boys of Lake Chapel series, and it is a Why Choose.
It was at this point that Hannah didn't realize that her mic had died, and she keeps on yapping for many a video. So I'm going to voice over and tell you what I'm talking about in these. I'm telling you about the goodies and the sprinkle in pages. I love them. So pretty. This next book I picked up is the book that matches the indie covers for Daniel L. Jensen. It's really special because I was just starting the Bridge Kingdom audiobook on my way up to Apollycon, so when I saw this, I knew I had to pick it up. I have 1 through 4 that matches with that map Bridge hardcover naked hard case, and I had to get book 5, and if I don't have book 6, I might die. So yeah, love this one, super pretty, and happy it matches my covers. This next set that I'm going to show you is the paperback copies with sprayed edges from Rebecca F. Kinney. This is her Dragon Shifter romance, and I think the edges are super pretty. The Slanted Shelf did them, and she's super sweet. I got to meet her. She was her assistant at Apollycon this year, too. Also, Rebecca signed probably 8 books for me. I brought her a stack. This next one is one that is rarely in print, and it's by Avery Flynn. It's actually the parents to one of the series that she's written. And funny enough, I tried to enter a Goodreads giveaway for one of these and lost, so I was really happy to pick it up at the event. Next up are my Renegade Romance Bricks by Tiffany Roberts. So this is me probably trying to figure out how to say the plural of an omnibus. I've decided omnibuy is correct and not whatever I said in this video, so thank God my mic went out. I subscribe to Renegade Romance every month, so I just loved picking these up in person. It's a flippable omnibus, so this is on the front, and then you can see I'll flip it to the back. They also all had spicy art right under the front cover that matches the front cover design. Here is the first of the Midnight Whispers books that were exclusive to Apollycon. This is The Last Lost Girl by Casey L. Bond. It's a Peter Pan retelling of sorts. It's got the sprayed edges, the foiled front cover, and I am flipping to show you the end pages, which are really pretty. The naked cover, which is super foiled, and the reversible dust jacket as well. Also, the other book that Midnight Whispers did was The Ever King by L.J. Andrews. I've already flipped around my dust jacket because I love people on the front covers. So you can see that that's the flipped dust jacket already, the sprayed edges. The back is super pretty. And I am opening this to show you the end paper art, which honestly I would rather have on the front cover if you were going to ask me to design this. The fully foiled naked jacket, and then the jacket that actually came on the book originally before I flipped it around. This next one was a surprise special edition that Karina Halley brought and didn't tell anyone about, so I had to rush to her table to pick this up. On day 2, this is Grave Matter, and it's got like really pretty foil and like a skull design on the front, so I'm really happy to have grabbed this from her. Oh, and here are my other 2 Cleo Evans books that I bought. These are the Warts and Claws series. They kind of have almost a comic book design on the front, and these match her Creature Cafe series as well. I just needed a copy to match on my shelf, and these are perfect.